today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans for Houston.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Tennessee offense set to go to work for the first time, and at QB, the man signed to a big 4-year deal back in March. That's Ryan Tannehill.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
The ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 12 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47-yard line. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's got it to first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Watson's pass.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Pick up a 6.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 56 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game. But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He got 29 yards that time.
At the 27-yard line.
On first down, Watson.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
21-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Deshaun Watson.
Jack Crawford. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Finding Fouts complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7. Kaimi Fairbairn.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 25.
Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Derrick Henry on the carry. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Short throw to Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. He fights him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Ross Blacklock in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On first down, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. He'll buy some time right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. And Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive back. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play.
Derrick Henry, you may remember last year against Houston in the season finale, 211 yards rushing, one of only 2 200-yard games in the NFL last year. And not only that, but that game won him the rushing title because Nick Chubb was the leader, but he struggled in the final week against the Bengals. And then up from behind came Henry.
Second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Over the middle to Smith. That catch good for 5. It's third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
First down, Titans.
Tannehill on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. Back to Brown, this time complete. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
The point after try for Gostkowski. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
And let's shift our attention to Will Fuller. As we find ourselves in Week 17, he's already well over the 1,000-yard mark. So there's no pressure there. We'll just see where this final tally ends.
And I love what you just talked about there. There's no pressure. There's pride, right? So the higher he can take that number and rank with his peers, everyone wants to be number one. He wants to post that number like a good golfer, right? Post the best score and go to the clubhouse and kick back and see if anyone can match it.
Well, and he's the go-to guy here out wide. We'll see what they can do with him in this game. Defensively, they have a big challenge on their hands. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. To the air yet again. Watson eluding the pressure right. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Deshaun Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have broken the tie.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there. And in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Humphries on the return. The Titans take over first.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Ryan Switzer on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On the left side, this is Stills. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. That is caught inside the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans push further out in front. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit.
Derrick Henry all alone. 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big run that time by Henry. 73 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
First and 10.
Houston set to take over. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And they do finally get him at the 12. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, and even 60 yards. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, Watson escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Odell Beckham. His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Texans will extend their lead.
Fairbairn lining up for the...
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Tannehill on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of
a nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On first down, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
A 7-yard pickup.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Titans.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
To A.J. Brown.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. The open man is Smith. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
That's good.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare. Because nope.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Titans
from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Tannehill throwing again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
And it's 4th down.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. He's going to let it fly. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line.
Recovered by
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. On 2nd down, Johnson. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
Good carry and pickup for a first down there by David Johnson, and he has a chance to fill a lot of voids for this Houston Texans team. They lost a 1,000-yard rusher from last year. Carlos Hyde went to Seattle.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but...
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Texans
should have been picked. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another.